APC, we will go ahead with the March 26th for the National Convention, whether INEC likes it or not. We are not bothered about what INEC thinks. Now, if you follow very closely the words of the good book, it says rebellion. Okay, when somebody rebels against authority, considered authority, when people rebel or do things that are not right, it's like the sin of a witchcraft. Witchcraft is manipulation, trying to have your way, impose yourself on others. Just give it all kinds of definition. The definition is endless. Yeah. Now, whether you like it or not, all political parties are supposed to be responding, okay, and reacting and behaving in such a manner that follows what INEC has stipulated. And INEC says before a party has a national convention, they are supposed to have 21 days of notice. Now, in APC as a party, there have been rancor here and there. Things have gone from bad to worse. So much so that at the end of the day, what we see right now is that the party is not organized. They came all of a sudden, there was a coup, and they tried to remove the previous administration, which INEC does not recognize. And INEC told them that they cannot even have the convention. But AP is replying, so whether you like it or not, you lie. We are going to have the convention. Let's get all the details. APC says to INEC, we will go ahead with the March 26th for the National Convention, whether you like it or not. The All Progressive Congress APC has insisted that the March 26 National Convention will go ahead as planned. The national youth leader of the party and acting spokesman, Ismaila Hamed, made this known while addressing a press conference on Friday in Abuja. Hamed said, I am not only a youth leader or internal spokesperson, but I'm also a lawyer, and we have served a notice to INEC for the 26th of February earlier. We served that notice on the 5th of February, and that required 21 days. If you are going to make any adjustment to that date, all you need is a letter making an adjustment to that date. You don't need another 21 days notice of letter, since we have already written 2 weeks when we realized that we could not hold that meeting on the 26th of February. The moment the CECPC agreed on the 26th of March, that letter was written to INEC. INEC has accepted that letter, so that is long gone. It's not an issue for us to be discussing now. Ahmed certified that there was no issue about the convention date, nor is there any contention. The issue of the date of the convention is not in question, not in INEC, not certainty. It's not certainly with us. That is settled. It is unrealistic that 26th of March can just come and somebody will tell us we cannot have it. We have complied with all the rules, and we have notified INEC appropriately as expected from us to do. So there's no longer any issue, so to say. The party spokesman wondered why people are making the leadership situation in the party an issue. Ahmed explained that the governor of Niger State, Abubakar Bello, was acting with the full authority of the critical committee stakeholders, leaders of the party, and the full consent of Buni, who is supposed to be the CECP chairman. He noted that while Governor Buni remains suitable chairman, Bello was only acting in his absence, and that should not cause any problem whatsoever. He stressed that since the inception of the CECPC on June 25, 2020, whenever the chairman is not around, the governor, Sani Bello, is around. He has acted on behalf of the acting chairman. It has always been the case. That has never changed. It has always been the case. And now we have a convention on the 26th of March. The chairman wrote a letter transmitting his leave for medical treatment abroad. There are 2 emergencies. He has a medical emergency, and that cannot wait for the convention. We have a convention that cannot wait for him to be healthy. So one has to leave for the other. The chairman left. Transition a letter for Governor Sani Bello to act in appropriation on his behalf. Is that a problem? Why is it? Why is it difficult for people to simply understand that? INEC has no reason to tell us we cannot have our convention. So this is what is happening right now. This guy, the spokesman of APC, said he is very much, a lawyer. And you understand that initially they have sent the 21 days notice to INEC. Yes, and that 21 days notice has been well received by INEC. It should not be a problem. When they noticed 2 weeks before the time that they could not hold their convention, what they did was that they went ahead and they notified INEC 2 weeks to the time that we cannot have the convention. However, we've given you notice before, and we are postponing it to March the 26th. He said, so there is no other need for any more 21 days notice to be served to INEC on that regards, on that grounds. Everybody should understand that there is already an understanding. So somebody waking up to say, oh, this cannot stand, that cannot stand, he does not understand it. Because, the things have been done decently and in order. All the necessary papers has been served, and everybody should be happy at the way things are, rather than making, issues out of what is on ground. He said, so the March 26th convention of APC will hold, because there are serious implications with that convention holding. There are serious, if it does not hold, there is serious, when you say fire on the mountaintop, it could lead to them possibly not having candidates for the elections. And that is it's just a natural sweep off and getting away out of the party. So you see, it is what it is. You see, that's what it is. So APC is looking at all the legal means necessary to state out their points that this is what we mean, this is what we are saying, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, my wonderful people, the time to act, the time to make a real difference, and the time to rise up out of all the current predicaments is now. Because Nigerians, we have to realize that the party to start with is not a party that is organized, that have gotten itself together to go ahead and to rule a nation. Okay, the individuals are the same people who have been in PDP. Were we not the one that said in 2015, oh, PDP was not doing well, good luck, Jonathan, blah, 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 blah. How come we are now, accepting the same PDP the same PDP that has now moved to become APC? Does it make sense? The answer is no. So leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.